Hey, we're Thornhill, and we did Paparazzi by Lady Gaga for Like a Version. I feel like Gaga is just like, she's such a timeless pop star, and I feel like in a genre that is so reliant on trend, like she's classic. She's up there with your Madonna and stuff.
We love Gaga. We are her monsters.
A Gaga song's always timeless, I think.
And super
great songwriter, great performer.
Yeah, songwriter. She produced everything before she even wanted to sing her own stuff. So it's just like super inspiring person to kind of cover, and we've loved her for ages. We love that 2000s R&B pop stuff. So we know most of her songs anyway. We struggle to kind of make a pop song into a bandy song because we want everybody to have something that they can do, and I think they kind of all stay as a similar drum beat and they stay as a similar bass line and stuff, and it was interesting to kind of figure out where we wanted it to have a heavy moment, and I think that came pretty naturally with some of the bridge work.
Yeah, we didn't really want to just make a pop song entirely heavy because I don't think we really enjoy that sort of thing, and then that little heavy section in the middle just sort of felt organic because in her version there's this kind of heavy
drum
electronic breakdown thing. So yeah, it just felt natural for us. We grew up with Triple J, so there would be so many covers, especially the earlier ones when they were really tight space pushed up against the glass. I remember listening to those on the way to school. So it's cool to be able to say we've ticked that off in our
twice
musical journey.
Yeah, no, musical journey. We did Supermassive Black Hole by Muse. We were saying it before that we were young and sexy and skinny and good, and now we're just washed up, and it was a hard one to kind of get over, raise the bar on something, but it was an incredible experience that we talk about. And
yeah, I also think we kind of learnt what we didn't like about the first one. I think we played the first one relatively true to the original song.
Yeah, we didn't really do anything too crazy.
So it was nice to I think our personal favorite versions are when people really have their own interpretation and it sounds like a completely different song with the same lyrics. So I think that's the approach we took.
Can you feel my
that Fontaines one?
Yeah, I really like the Fontaines one. Great band.
Yeah, really cool band.
That's an example of them doing a completely different version of the song and it being sick on its own. So we played Nerve as our original. That was actually one of the last songs to come together on Bodies, our latest album.
And pretty inspired by similar areas of
lots of R&B.
Yeah, lots of R&B, a lot of that 2000s kind of pop movement.
Pretty sure that that initial riff was just put on a random trap loop because I'm I need some sort of different drum beat that's not made up.
Yeah, it was my first rap I've ever had. I remember having the two first lines. Yeah, thanks, dude. I remember having the first two lines written out, and I had to ask my girlfriend. I was like, "Is this too much? What do you think about this?" And she was like, "Nah, it's very slay." So I'm hip with it. I'm for the kids.
Cut that out.
Yeah, cut that out. Holy shit, cut that out.
I hope that she can acknowledge that we're much more subpar musicians and just be good job.
Yeah, pat on the back kind of vibe. If she was just oh, you tried, hell yeah. That'd be lovely. Because she's the GOAT. I don't know.
It's definitely not better than the original, but we just hope you have a good time because we had a relatively good time playing it.